Streaming to you live from Los Angeles, it's the Quarantine Quiz Show. I'm Don Donaldson, and now here he is, your host, Nigel Withington.
Hello, and welcome to the Quarantine Quiz Show, the game show where we hijack people's Zoom conversations and make them our contestants by asking them trivia questions for prizes. I'm Nigel Withington, and as always, I'm joined by my announcer, Don Donaldson. How are you surviving this quarantine, Don?
Well, it's day 63 of our stay-at-home orders here in Los Angeles, and my wife and I are staying very, very active, if you know what I mean.
Yes, Don, we're all aware of your habits with your spouse. I, on the other hand, am incredibly lonely to the fact that I have had no human contact during this lockdown whatsoever.
Well, things are so much more different since the last game show that we worked on, didn't we, old Nigel Chum? I mean, you had a beauty on each arm.
They were actresses on the show, Don. They were paid to walk out on stage with me. I went home to an empty house once the camera stopped rolling.
Oh, so sad. Well, then this quarantine should be nothing but a piece of cake. Am I right, Don? Or, Nigel?
Yes, well, Don, we signed an NDA and agreed to never talk about that show again.
That's correct. Absolutely.
Indeed. All right, then. Let's get to our first contestant. For this show, we get our players from interrupting Zoom conversations. Through the magic of computer technology, Dawn is going to hack into the Zoom mainframe to find someone to answer 4 trivia questions.
Well, 6 trivia questions tonight, am I right?
Oh, that's correct. 6 trivia questions per person tonight.
Well, since our last job that I've had there, Nigel, I've got a computer networking degree from ITT Technical Institute. Well, thank you. It was hard work. It was a lot of hard work. So I am now entering the old computer database right now and figuring out who to grab from the old Zoom queue list here. So let's see who's in there. Still hacking in. Oh, look at that. Somebody's sideways. What the hell? Hello?
Welcome to the Quarantine Quiz Show. I'm your host, Nigel Withington. You could win a brilliant prize by answering correctly 3 of 6 questions and have a chance to move on to the sterilizer round for the grand prize. Would you like to be our first contestant, miss?
Sorry, is this Pareed or who am I talking with?
Oh, my name is Nigel Withington. I'm hosting a quiz show. You could win a prize.
Sure.
All right. Let's get to it. Caroline. And Dawn.
Yes.
What can Christine win for her first round prize?
Well, Don, Nigel, it's a month subscription to Social Networking by Derek. Are you tired of keeping up with social networking? Then let some guy named Derek take over your social networking feed. He won't guarantee to make you more popular, but he will put up with BS from those family members with opposing political views. Social Networking by Derek, because he's lonelier than you are.
How does that sound, Christine?
Yeah, okay. Sure. I mean, I guess that's fine.
Derek is a lovely gentleman. You'll be very happy to have him. Okay, Christine, you have 25 seconds on the clock. For your first question, what store did my father say he was going to go to for cigarettes, but never came back from?
Wow. Well, I think maybe there's kind of only one choice there. Same one my father went to, 7-Eleven.
That is incorrect. Here in England, we have something similar. It's called the Whistle Stop. Those Whistle Stop. My father said he was going to the convenience store that is located at almost every tube station in England, and it didn't occur to us that he would never actually get on the tube and never come back.
I've never been to England.
Well, this question might be easier for you then. Question 2. In the TV show Saved by the Bell, how did Zach Morris, Screech Powers, and Lisa Turtle attend John F. Kennedy Middle School in Indiana, but then attend Bayside High School in Southern California, and were childhood friends with Jesse Spano, with no mention of the relocation? 25 seconds.
That's an interesting one. Time travel plus teleportation.
You are correct. That is the correct answer. Very good, Christine.
Yeah.
Indeed. Are you ready for question 3?
Well, now I'm feeling the power.
If I was asked to do a devil's triangle, which guy in the world would I choose? 25 seconds.
Wow, I know which guy I'd want my man to choose. So I'll probably have to go with that one since I don't know you from Adam. I'm gonna go with Tom Hardy.
Incorrect. The correct answer was Jonathan Groff from Broadway's Spring Awakening. He sings like an angel.
See, I've never been to a Broadway show.
He was also the
hard
lead
one.
on the show Mindhunters. He's a very handsome gentleman. All right, Christine, you have 3 more questions. Question.
Whoa, okay.
Why did my ex-wife leave me?
Well, I'm looking at you. Kind of got a weird face. It's asymmetrical. You have a very large divot above your upper lip. It reminds me of Ted Bundy. Your eyebrows, while masculine, are also threatening yet non-threatening. And you're wearing a purple tie. I'm gonna say you are gay.
I think we'll take that as correct. I mean, I am rather effeminate seeming in this get up and with my accent and whatnot. So we'll give that to you.
Yeah, that accent's pretty much the dead giveaway.
Yes, well, all gay Brits sound like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to pause for a message from our sponsor. Don, who is our sponsor for this evening?
Well, it's Crown Beer. We had to change our name because some asshats didn't know Spanish and thought our beer started a pandemic. Crown Beer, life's a bitch.
Is that the same as Royal Crown Soda?
What was that?
Is that the same as Royal Crown Soda?
Oh no, this beer doesn't taste like ass.
Well, I will take anything that resembles human contact. All right, Christine, now we're back. So let's go to your next question. Christine, why am I single? 25 seconds on the clock.
Because you never learned to love yourself.
I did. You know, I have here that I'm subconscious about my skin tags, but I think that all ties into that. So I'm going to give you the correct answer.
Love you, love your skin tags. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's just common sense.
Mm-hmm. Just accept your body the way it is. It changes after age 30. You probably don't know what that's like yet, but you'll see.
I have had some saggage.
Okay, some saggage indeed. For your last question, Christine.
Yep.
What sport did I excel in as a youngster?
Well, looking at you, you look like you got a long neck and spindly arms. I would think that maybe there's some sort of weird British thing where you unfurl your arms longer than your legs and bowl a ball. I haven't seen that sport, but it certainly seems like something I'd enjoy. So I'm gonna say unfurly arms spindly ball.
We do have that sport in Britain. It is called the Cumption. However, unfortunately, it was a trick question. You see, I have the brittle bone disease, osteogenesis imperfecta, and mother did not allow me to play any sports.
Oh, crap. I almost said drinking tea. It was one or the other.
But, Christine, you did get 3 of the 6 questions correct, which means you do win the prize.
Shut the front door. Shut it all.
Congratulations, Christine. And If our next contestant gets less than 3 questions right, you will be brought back for the sterilizer round.
Ooh.
Yes.
That sounds dirty.
Oh, it's filthy. Christine, thank you so much for coming on the show. Please do be safe out there.
I will try, but I won't wear a mask.
Oh, please wear a mask.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm out.
That's like putting a condom on your balls. It solves nothing.
I only have one of those.
Ah, Christine has one testicle. We've learned
I'm
a lot about
joshing.
Christine.
Goodbye.
All right,
Goodbye
goodbye.
there. Well, she was a cheery old lady there, wasn't she?
Oh, she was wonderful, Dawn.
All right, well, let's hear a word from our sponsor. Today's show was brought to you by MyRestrainingOrder.com. From the ex-wife of MyPillow creator comes the first online restraining order site to keep creepy ex-husbands away in a matter of days. If MyRestrainingOrder.com can keep the MyPillow guy away, then it can keep anyone away. Right. Hey, don't you need a restraining order from your landlord there because he keeps on trying to get you to pay your rent there, Nigel?
That's correct. I haven't paid my rent in 3 months.
Well, I sure hope that you can get that restraining order because I don't want you sleeping on my couch again.
That's very nice, Dawn, but I wouldn't want to endanger your family.
Oh, no, we don't want the
But
coronavirus.
anyhow, enough of my sad sackness. Let's get our last contestant, Dawn.
Ooh. Well, let me put my old computer networking HTML skills into play here. Hacking into the mainframe now. Seeing if I can get the right person. Here we go. Joining this person now. Hacking, finding somebody to come in. And oh, look at this guy. Who is this?
Oh, hello. Welcome to the Quarantine Quiz Show. My name is Nigel Withington.
And I'm Don Donaldson.
Would you like to participate in our quiz show? You could win a prize.
Okay, I guess.
Yes. All you have to do is answer 3 out of the 6 questions that I'm going to ask you correctly. And if you get more than 3 correct, you will be passed on to the sterilizer round, where you could win more prizes.
I'm sorry, the what round?
Sterilizer round.
Because we're in quarantine.
Yes.
Oh, that kind of sterilization.
In the same way, if you inject disinfectant into your arm, you will be sterilized.
Oh,
got it.
Yes.
Got it.
And what will Tommy's prize be for this first round, Dave?
well, Tommy, you could win the Chastising Boss Intercom. Like most people right now, you probably missed the workplace. Now you can put your longing to make a paycheck aside with the Chastising Boss Intercom. This 1981 stylized intercom comes complete with belittling phrases that will randomly play throughout your day, such as, another mistake like this, and we'll need to put you on a performance improvement plan, and you're not fully fulfilling the role that we hired you on for, and who can forget the favorite, I don't care if you do have an active complaint with me and with HR, if you're late again, you can kiss your ass goodbye. The Chastising Boss Intercom, because we all can't wait to get back to work.
That's smart, Dawn, and I would accept any work. All right. First question, Tommy. You will have 25 seconds. What tattoo did I get after getting pissed at your old mitre, and on what part of my body did I get it?
Question about a tattoo that you got?
That's right.
Pissed at what?
Ye old mitre.
The old mitre.
Yes,
Like a miter saw?
indeed.
Okay, I'm gonna say you got a saw blade, but where? Well, you're a guy, so lower back is probably not right. I'm gonna say on your calf.
That's correct.
Oh,
All right.
I did get a saw blade on my calf. I also got a tattoo of Taz and Bugs with their clothes on backwards, circa 1992, on my pecker.
I had that T-shirt.
Yeah, it was a good one. I love Tommy.
Me too.
All right, Tommy, for your next question, where did I last park my car?
I don't. Driveway?
Trick question. My ex-wife got possession of my car in the divorce.
Okay.
It's quite ridiculous because I didn't even own the car. It was a lease. She just took it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay. Next question, Tommy. Oh dear. Are you ready?
Yes.
One moment. Two.
I got the question there, Nigel.
Yes, what is the question?
Is Nigel gay?
Oh. Well, I don't know him. I believe that sexuality is a spectrum. No one's completely gay, no one's completely straight. Based on his appearance, which is not a right way to do this, I'm going to say he did say he had an ex-wife. No, he's not gay.
That's correct. But it should be noted, I do find penises aesthetically pleasing.
Sure, who doesn't? We design our
you do.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is a video question. Tom, is this mole on my face cancerous? And should I be concerned?
I don't see hair growing out of it. Are we allowed to ask questions within the question?
Sure.
For this one, yes, you may. I'm very curious.
Has it changed color recently?
No.
Then you're no need to go to a dermatologist. That is not cancerous.
We'll take that as correct. I hope you're right. All right, Tommy. For your last question in this round.
Wow.
Listen carefully.
There's one more after that, actually.
I was going to say, that seemed like there was only 4. I think 6.
Oh, yeah.
Two more.
Or
there's one more after that. Yeah, sorry about that.
Why was there a cartoon television show named Ghostbusters that featured a giant gorilla in a safari outfit and a guy with a camera, which came out in 1986, 2 years after the critically acclaimed movie starring Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd?
Okay. I actually think I know the answer to this. It's a bit of a thinker. The cartoon was actually called The Real Ghostbusters, and it was made as a way to keep the intellectual property so that they could merchandise toys through Kenner. Now, there was another competing program called Ghostbusters that was a live-action show featuring 2 ghost-busting friends who lived in an apartment together, also in a firehouse in an upper apartment. They also slid down a pole to solve crime. Eventually, those 2 shows merged, and those guys would do the interstitials while the cartoon would play out. So my thinking is, why did it happen? Because we live in a capitalist society run by people with a never-ending thirst for money. And if you make cartoons, kids will buy toys based on those cartoons, and they will go to the movies to see the inevitable sequels based on the cartoons that are based on the story that played out on the big screen in origin.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Verbatim. Excellent job, Tommy.
Last question there, Nigel. I got this one. Are you ready? Tommy, 25 o'clock.
Okay.
At Nigel's first wedding, it went horribly wrong after a pelican took off with his wedding rings. What did Nigel say to that foul bird?
Knowing Nigel, it was something clever. He seems like a clever guy. Pelicans have big beaks. What the pal? What the pal?
That's correct. I did say what the pal.
What the pal?
I
I still
should pay
remember
more.
it, actually. It was on your our wedding reunion invitations that you sent out
You
3
got a
months
wedding
later.
reunion.
Yeah,
That's
3 months
wow.
later. It's like, remember this date? It was fun.
Wow.
What the
Three-
hell?
3 months later.
3 months later, his marriage only lasted 2 years, so it was.
Yes, that woman sure sucked my soul out of my body.
But
Well,
what the hell? Am I right?
You have won this
We're trying to
round,
help you, Nigel.
and you are moving on to the
Oh, great.
sterilizer round.
Oh, all right.
But before, a word from our sponsor.
Well, it's the Pandemic Conspiracy Theory Generator. Stay ahead of all your conspiracy theories by creating your own with the Pandemic Conspiracy Theory Generator. This phone app takes any 2 words and makes a fully fledged theory that will convince even the smartest of your friends. Hey, Nigel, I just downloaded this on my phone, by the way. Do you have a couple words that you would like to give me? Just 2 words. How about that?
How about cheese and running?
Okay, just typing that into the old Pandemic Conspiracy Theory Generator and generate.
Robert Kraft and Obama were at a Jeffrey Epstein sex party in 2014 when Kraft told Obama to retaliate against the Republican-controlled House for not approving his pandemic relief package. The next day when Obama was on a run, he called Chinese President Xi Jinping to start creating a virus in a lab in the Wuhan province. Look it up. It's true.
Sounds pretty convincing.
Wow, that is convincing. How could Obama do such a thing?
It just came off my phone, Nigel. It just got generated. It's not real.
Oh.
But your phone said it was true.
Guys, get out of here. How about we go into the last round? Am I right, Nigel?
Right you are. Tommy, sterilizer round features 10 questions in 60 seconds. If you
Okay.
answer 7 correctly, you'll win this.
Well, it's a lifetime subscription to the Friend Zone app, the phone app that lets you meet beautiful people but never lets you date them. Boost your confidence by being friends with someone gorgeous. Just remember, no matter how nice they are, they're not into you because you're in the friend zone.
What a wonderful project. All right, 60 seconds are on the clock. Your time begins after I read the first question. Are you ready, Tom?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. Who would win in a fight? Frankenberry or Captain Crunch?
Captain Crunch.
That's correct. Who has a bigger head? Mayor McCheese or my mother's new boyfriend, Humphrey?
Mayor McCheese.
That's incorrect. It's Humphrey. If I was to be sorted by the sorting hat at Hogwarts, which house would I be placed in?
Hufflepuff.
Oh, that's absolutely correct. Who is my favorite Spice Girl?
Baby Spice.
Actually, Posh. Who is a bigger loser? Harvey Weinstein or my ex-wife's husband, Steve?
It's a tie.
Harvey Weinstein is obviously a monster, though. What fruit am I deathly allergic to?
Oranges.
Kiwis. Who would win in a fight, a Jehovah's Witness or a Mormon?
A Mormon.
That's right, they have nothing to do with work out. If I were an adult film star, what would my porn name be?
Thrustin Timberlake.
That's correct! Do I like chubby women or skinny women?
You like all women.
That's true, I don't care, I'm lonely. Who would win in a fight, my left foot or Kim Kardashian?
Kim Kardashian.
Unfortunately, it's Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You got 6 correct there. 6. One shy of the winner.
What the hell? Let's let him have the friend zone prize.
All right. You won the friend zone, Tommy. You'll be walking away with that and your other prize of, whatever the hell that was.
Quarantini.
Quarantinis is up there as well. We also
I think it
have
was
the
an intercom.
Yeah, you got it all, Tommy. Congratulations.
You won all the prizes. Congratulations, Tommy, and thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for, inviting me. Thank you.
Use the code IAMLONELY to redeem your free Friend Zone app subscription.
But don't everyone use that, only Tommy.
Just
Okay.
Tommy.
All right.
Well, have a good night, Tommy, and stay safe.
Thank you so much for having me. What a thrill.
Of course. Thank you. That is our quarantine quiz show for the evening. To send you off, let's sing our quarantine quiz show song.
Quiz show,
quiz show, quarantine. Please come back in 2 weeks, and we will have more contestants.
Well, have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
And remember, if you have to go out, if you need to, stay home. But if you have to go out, wear your damn mask.
Please wear a mask. Take care, everyone.